Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Boa noite. Boa noite. Não, boa tarde.
Right now I'm with George Avila, and we're at the Dia de Portugal Festival. George, welcome to our show On the Town.
Thank you very much. My 4th year here. We thoroughly enjoy coming to San Jose.
I'd like to learn about some of the Portuguese pottery and all the different items that you have here. So let's start with the pottery.
Very good. The pottery is region specific, and a lot of traditional slow cooked meals are baked in these pots. They're traditionally made to go in the oven, and a lot of slow roasting, slow cooking occurs within these pots here. The terracotta clay is a lot like the cast iron skillet. The more times you use it, the more seasoning it builds up into it, and for years and years folks have been using these pots.
What's a typical Portuguese dish?
Oh boy, anything with red meat. We love a lot of roasts, lots of different roasts with potatoes and vegetables. There's one that's island specific called alcatra, which is from the island of Terceira. That's a well-known slow-cooked roast. A lot of fish dishes too. A lot of codfish. Portuguese tend to eat a lot of what we call bacalhau, which is the salt codfish, and a lot of dishes are prepared with that as well.
Tell me about your Portuguese roots.
My roots, I came to the United States in 1972 from the island of Terceira, Azores, as a little guy. I was about 2 years old when we first came over, and my dad came over with the dream of a better life for his children. So we came over at an early age, and I've been here ever since, and very thankful for what he did. And a big step for a gentleman with $300 of cash in his pocket to just pick up a family and come to the United States not knowing the English language or where his work would come from. So it's been a fabulous 30-something odd years. So
there's so many stories like that. It's capturing the American dream, right? Don't you agree?
Very much so. Very much so. You bet.
Well, let's talk about some of the other things.
I'll show you the roosters.
I love this. Okay.
The roosters are hand painted, and they're from mainland Portugal, from an area called Barcelos, and this is the Barcelos Portuguese Good Luck Rooster. And they're all hand painted, and
can I touch it?
Oh yeah,
okay.
It's there. It's going to bring you good luck, and there's a variety of sizes and colors to them. And what makes them unique is, like I said, they're hand painted, so no two are alike. So they're pretty neat. And the story behind the Good Luck Rooster is there was a peasant convicted of a crime, and to prove his innocence, he told the king who had sentenced him to death that the rooster that he was going to feast on that night would crow at the dinner table. And the king said, if the rooster does crow, you are in fact a free man. And that's the story behind the Portuguese Good Luck Rooster. The rooster crowed and the peasant went free.
That's a wonderful story, George.
Yeah,
Well, George, if someone wants to find out more about your wonderful pottery, and the items that you have here, do you have a website?
I don't have a website, but our business is setting up at the different Portuguese festivals up and down the state of California. They can go to a webpage that's ides.ca.org, and on that webpage there's a festa list which shows the different Portuguese festivals up and down the state of California. And I personally set up at 21 of those festas, so if someone's definitely interested, they can find us there at some of the Portuguese festivals.
That's fabulous. George Avila, keeping the Portuguese tradition alive.
Thank you very much.
And thank you.
Thank you.
Do motor de uma traineira e nas veias